Hello everyone, welcome to Sharing Life Issues with Her Excellency Hajia Ami. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope everybody's doing well today. So we're going to be continuing our episode on her naked pic / my ex GBOLA dick proof that he was cheating here with a married woman. So we did the first part 1 and this is part 2. So I'll go ahead and continue reading the victim's narrative. She stated, I was going colo. Colo means crazy. I needed to talk to someone desperately. I was about dialing my mother's number, but I changed my mind. She will start screaming and escalate the whole issue before I had the time to handle it. As I was still going through my contacts, contemplating speaking to my best friend, something snapped in my head. What is this self? ? I am a full-bred Yoruba babe. We are strong and solid. No Igbo man can mess me up this way. Never. Bumi, get up. Clean your eyes and pamper your face. With makeup. This man should be the one suffering, not you. I thought to myself. I went into the bathroom, washed my face and put on some light makeup. Then watched a movie on Netflix. It was so difficult for me to concentrate. I was looking at the screen but wasn't fully seeing the movie. My mind was running fast in thoughts. Few hours later, my husband got back with the kids and his cousin. She quoted, I greeted them with the warmest of smiles, gave him a tight hug and a peck. He felt so all right. I watched my kids as they narrated the fun they had with their father. Just like the Netflix, I wasn't seeing them. My mind was far gone. They had to tap me at intervals to bring my mind back into the room. My husband noticed this and asked me if I was fine. I smiled broadly with an affirmation. I'm perfectly fine. I had decided not to confront him or my sister since they did everything behind me. I had to also figure out how to move on without letting him know. The rest of the trip was uneventful. I acted so cool and calm. It took the strongest will to remain calm, irrespective of the turmoil that was going on in my heart. My heart was running marathon, especially whenever I see him or speak to him. We were doing our kiss like nothing happened. Before he went back, I gave him like never before. It was farewell, but he had no idea. When he went back, I went on a selling spree. I contacted everyone I knew that knows people in real estate and car dealers. His Range Rover was the first I sold. Then sold my sister's car that she parked in my compound. Before traveling, it was a Mercedes-Benz. She entrusted in my care with the papers. I sold all the landed properties he bought for my kids and I, including his own. The documents were with me. While all this were going on, I applied to Yankee for visa and got it on the first attempt. Yankee is America. Multiple entry with an invitation from my best friend that lives there with her husband and quit my job. I still didn't tell any single person what was going on. I didn't want any advice, whether good or bad. It was my cross. I was carrying it with pride. So many times I broke down in the car, in my room, in the shower, one time at the supermarket. It wasn't easy. He was my first love, my first everything. The heartbreak was so intense. In all this, we were still communicating normally. He didn't suspect anything. Neither did my sister. 4 months after he left, I had sold everything that needed to be sold. Remaining the house, it took a while for me to sell it. I put it on distress sale with the properties in it. The day the sale was completed, I packed his cousin, in quotation, and a few of her belongings and bundled her to his family's house in Aja. During the weekend of my travel, I told his mother that I was taking the kids to go spend the weekend with my parents, that I will be back to pick her on Sunday. Then I settled my housekeeper and sent her back to her people. I had wanted to take her along, but she wasn't granted visa. I moved my kids and our luggage to a hotel. We spent only 2 days in the hotel before we left for Atlanta, USA. I left my car with my younger brother, packed my husband's belongings and the rest of his cousins, in quotation, belongings, and told him to take it to his parents in Aja. The day after we left, before takeoff, I sent my husband a message, a long voice note on WhatsApp, narrated everything I found out, told him all that I sold and settled myself, that I will remain his wife on paper in Nigeria, but when I get to America, I will keep an open mind and find love again, as I will be living like a single mother with kids. That he is free to file for a divorce and find a way to send me the papers to sign if he wants. Also, after 3 years, we will discuss plans for how he will be visiting to see his kids if he wants. The last thing I would do is keep my kids away from their father. Never! Since the day we landed till today, he has been begging me if I hear say I share man with my sister. Again, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ means God forbid. That she would never share. That she would never share her husband with anyone. So that's why she was saying that no one should dare say that she shared her husband with her sister. I completely cut her off from everywhere. The end. That was the story. So, my lovely viewers, I would like to hear back from you. Ìtàn ayé gidi, labarin dunia na gaskiya, àkúkọ ndụ mmadụ. Real life story. Nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. Who now fear that gender? I don't know anything I go talk. Allahu Akbar. Look at how she stated she didn't suspect anything. Wallahi, sometimes there is no red flag. Sometimes you'd never see the red flag because those guys are smart. I always tell people, narcissist people are very smart. You might say he was not abusive, but he had all the love bombing and things like that. He's also a narcissist, believe it or not. Look at how he did a clean job without no one getting him. Isn't that crazy? So that's why when people are saying, oh, why didn't you see the red flag? Oh, you did this to yourself. You were desperate. You were this, you were that. I tell you, wallahi, sometimes you do not see no red flag. You do not hear no red flag. Because when a narcissist is a narcissist, he knows how to play his games without leaving a trace. I tell you, you need to learn about them. They read a lot of books to study people also. I will go ahead and read you comments from my esteemed group members at Sharing Life Issues with Her Excellency, Hajia Ami. Tawakalt Kadri stated, I love your courage, sister. Only a few people can handle it the way you did it. May Allah continue to guide you from people like your sister and your husband. Nandum Gilket stated, wow, trust no one except God Almighty. That's coming from a man. Oba Sorping Ashore, that's a man. He stated, what many families hide, even the devil no get liver to do it. I just shared a voice note on consequences of pain and damage of hurting someone. Remember when I did the other show, I played some of his advice, so you can go listen to it. The voice note that I was making reference to was with the episode that I did that stated, I believe the title was, I caught my ex on the sofa with an erected dick. So you can check that out. Fatima Jolade Abdulatif stated, wow, this is huge, but then I commend you. I commend her wisdom and courage in handling the situation. She's strong and brave. May Allah protect us from such men and siblings. Okbe Eku, that's coming from a man. He said, really strong-hearted woman. That was her best bet. He put the thumbs up for her. Shitu Idayat Aboroga stated, come and see how serious I am. I make sure I read everything. Ha! This one choked me. Who are we going to trust again? Egbamio. Egbamio means come and help me, come and assist me. When betrayal comes from your own loved ones, it's only God that can help that fellow. Omalara Kabira Folorunshaw said, And then Shitu Idaya said, Hajia, Her Excellency, this is tough. Then I wrote already, meaning, yes, it is tough, and that's kind of like why I'm speechless. She stated, Kai, so touching when you cannot trust in a relationship. What is the essence? Trust the foundation of any relationship. That's from Shitu Idayat. Temi Takbe Rotifa said inside life. Omonike Damilade K stated, feel so weak. She puts the two rolling eyes. It hurts. Yusuf Usman Kangiwa stated, you have endured and done well. He puts 3 exclamation marks. I hate nonsense, so don't mind me saying you have earned my respect. And he puts the love emoji and 3 exclamation marks up there. That's coming from a man. Fatola Ni is a man. He stated, this is a serious case. The man messed up to the extent of dating his wife's sister and having children for him. The wife is wrong for selling her sister's car. Edward Diane stated, selling the house and property does not change anything. She have just ended up selling her children's property. I am not saying what the man did is right, in as much as the man is still showing her and her kids love and take care of responsibilities. She's supposed to take it up with the family to get her sister from her husband's life. Let me tell you the truth. You just finalized the peace of mind for your younger sister. All what you have sold, those are the golden eggs. But the hen laying the eggs can still lay 10 times those golden eggs. All those money you collected, taking them to the USA, converting the money will be at a lost dollar. To Naira, taking care of 3 kids is not easy in the US, but don't be angry if you hear that your husband brought another house here in Nigeria bigger and better than the first, and your sister is the one coming for visitations from the UK, and she is now the not you. You just dethroned yourself. You go understand later. You go understand later means you'd understand what you're doing later on. And that was from a man. And somebody responded to him. Agho ho ta lobi aforu mazi. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. She stated, so you are more concerned about the houses she sold? What makes you feel she is so stupid not to buy other ones? Question mark. Do you love the kids more than she does? Or more than her? Question mark. She is a strong woman. As such, she will always do the wise things for her children. Edward wrote again, I just hope she sees a saint in the US. Shit happens, she's supposed to involve the family so that she can keep her home and secure the future. For her kids' marriage and husband's house is not easy. No be bread and butter. He's trying to say bread. Oluwapelumi Rafiat Omolara stated, the woman really tried by not even hurting either the husband or the sister. She did well by selling everything and move on with her life. Àwọn wèrè ọkùnrin dédé àti àbúrò òfò Ọlọ́run àrí ẹjọ́ dá. Then she stated again that I have someone too that has done that attitude of dating mother and daughter, dating 2 friends, dating 2 sisters, set àwọn unnecessary ọkùnrin, necessity ọkùnrin would still be claiming right. Agboho ta lobi ofurumazi stated, chai. This one broke me completely. Sometimes I don't even know what to imagine that humans can do. A very strong woman she is, and may God help and heal her completely. Serves the man right. Jennifer Akko stated, your sister is wicked and evil. She gets mine, cha. It's well with you. Moji Souls stated, Eleyi tungao, meaning this is too much, like this is too loud. Ninklin Mercy Sude stated, indeed, a long road but intriguing, sad and interesting. Gaskiya, she did the right thing. She's a strong woman, oh. If it was me, as soon as he entered through the hotel room that night, fight, we go fight her. Man, she's strong. I wish you well, sis. Joshua Yakubu, coming from a man, he said, if may have you been praying from all the dramas? Question mark. If yes, keep hold on to God. He shall see you through. There, bless you. Habiba Saliu Ajibade stated, am I dreaming? Question mark. Sherifat Olaigbe Oguntoki stated, this courage is bond. Oluwayemisi Noble D stated, honestly, I was down reading this. I couldn't sleep all night because I felt her pain. She is indeed a strong woman. I pray the Lord heal her. As for the sister, she will suffer it later. Lasisi Sikiro, coming from a man, he said, and my baddest school papa, my school father in high school, I'm giving a shout out to Papa Anthony Ezwe. I greet you. I salute you, sir. I stand up to salute you again, my commando. He stated, I'm speechless. Your husband got it wrong big time. I wish you the strength and courage to put yourself together again. Abidemi Aduni Alabi stated, you are indeed a strong woman. Moturade Akinrade stated, wow, I like your courage, madam. Right on with your kids. Garba Rukayat Mujisola Ibrahim stated, you are indeed a strong woman. I am so emotional reading this. Fatima Raji Omomi, my baddest engineer, my cousin in the house. I love her like Kilo Day. See, I'm an old woman. I have too many kids that are grown. That's my small cousin right there. She's an engineer. She's already a mom also. So you better respect me. Don't think because I'm slim that my age is not much. I get it for my head. So respect this queen mother. She wrote, Raji Nafisa, giving a shout out to another cousin. Nafisa Raji stated, I love your courage. You really tried. May God continue to protect us from wicked husbands. Allahumma ameen. Inkambe. I don't even know what to say, because for me, I did not even write my own views. I just said, I think all I wrote was Orodium. Because remember how I always told you here that no matter how smart you are, you cannot win a narcissist sometimes. They mess with people. That's why you have to get away from them. If they're not seeking help, if they're not willing to change, then they'll end up messing with your life. They'll end up messing with your kids. They'll end up hurting you. They'll end up destroying you. Remember what I always told you, my mother says. Don't let someone who has nothing to lose make you lose something. That's all I have to say today. Have a good one. Thank you so much for coming to watch me. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, click on the notification button so that when I'm on YouTube Live, you would be notified, or when educational posts are dropped. Feel free to share with your family and friends. Share all the videos. Like, comment, put your feedbacks down there, and let me know what you want to see on this page. Feel free to email us to let us know if there are things you want us to discuss about or educate our community about. Remember, we're diverse here. We're here for everyone. Be it a guy, a female, a child, adult, old person, you name it. Anyone. All genders, all religion, all nationalities. So, Munifein, na sonku. Afurungimaya, look me in the eye. I love you. And I'll always love you all. Thanks for coming to join me again. I really do appreciate it. I'm humbled and grateful. Jazakallahu khaira. May the Almighty Allah and the Almighty God bless you. Peace out.